Good morning, guys and gals. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to a brand new video. I apologize for not posting a video in a few days, but if you guys didn't already know, I do work a full-time 9-to-5 job. So especially around this time of season, because I do work in the financial field, doesn't mean I'm a financial advisor, but because I do work in the financial field, around this time of year, we do get extremely busy. And over the past 4 years I've been doing YouTube, when I did start my full-time job, actually, I learned that around this time of year I'm really not able to post as much as I would like to, because we do get those late nights at times, which really isn't ideal and everything. But yeah, again, just to let you guys know ahead of time, and this is the bullshit that I have to deal with in the morning. Wow, this guy is super pissed off. See, here's the thing that I realized. Whenever people get pissed off in traffic, the faster they usually drive, and that's how you cause accidents. So if you get pissed off because of somebody else, please don't be a distraction for everybody else. First line of business, JR Business, is actually back to posting their bullshit. I thought after a week of not posting anything that they'd taken a hint that maybe they shouldn't be posting any cryptocurrency videos for now, since they've been called out on their bullshit before, but they are back to doing it. And I found out that they actually turn off their likes and dislikes, which is usually a bad sign. But yeah, if they got back to posting some meaningful content where it wasn't so obvious that they're trying to shill an ICO or whatever they're doing a review on, then maybe I'd get back to watching their videos. But as of right now, I'm really not the biggest fan. Speaking of ICOs, I think it's time to briefly touch upon the CFTC and SEC meeting that was held just a couple of days ago. For the most part, I think the meeting went pretty well. Some legitimate concerns were brought up, which is great, because you really don't want to have an entirely positive meeting, nor do you want to have an entirely negative meeting. Obviously, it was more bullish than bearish. So for the most part, they're pretty supportive of cryptocurrencies. But the thing that they hashed on the most was ICOs, and they brought up the fact that Facebook did end up banning ads on ICOs, which I actually am a supporter of, because if you guys have been around long enough, then you'll know that some ICOs out there are just straight bullshit. And because they have not filed anything with the they haven't filed anything with the SEC, they're technically not following legal practice, since cryptocurrencies can be considered as a security. But again, that's a part of the regulations that are going to be eventually brought in. When I heard this, I had an interesting thought. What happens to YouTubers? And just hear me out on this. So Facebook has already banned ads on ICOs, which again I do support, because it protects people against bullshit, in plain English. Now, they're the first social media platform to do this. What happens when other social media platforms, such as YouTube, catch wind of this and decide to start banning all ads, not just pre-roll or post ads or mid-roll ads, but actual videos considered as ads uploaded by the user? What if they decide to ban those ICO videos as well? Because you guys do know that there are a lot of cryptocurrency YouTubers here that like to do quote-unquote reviews of ICOs. I basically like to call them advertisements, because they're just rehashing the information that is pulled up on their website. So I really don't consider it a review at all. But they decide to post these videos on ICOs, and in more cases than not, they actually get paid either in Bitcoin, Ethereum, or the actual currency of that ICO. So what is going to happen? Are they going to get penalized eventually if these upcoming ICOs don't fall in line with SEC regulations? It's just something to think about. Alright, so we are back home. It's actually pretty late in the day. I'm pretty sure it's 11:45 right now. Probably should be going to sleep, but I haven't put up a video in a week, so I gotta get a video out for you guys. It's safe to say that the market is pretty stable right now. Again, I really don't think that we are out of the woods yet, despite the CFTC and the SEC meeting going, more positive than negative. Obviously, there were some negatives, but it was more in the positive swing of things. I think there's still going to be a little bit more of a correction, but again, I could be wrong on this. Nothing is gospel in the cryptocurrency world. Now, this is the part of the video where it's really not going to be covering any news, so to say, and it's just my perspective on a couple of things that I've noticed in the cryptocurrency community as of late. And also, I would like your guys' opinion on both of the things I'm going to bring up down below in the comments section. Let's start a conversation. The first thing I do want to touch on is price prediction videos. Now, you guys know I put up a video last week of a price prediction for Electroneum, and I should put a disclaimer from now on that those types of videos are going to be parodies because I don't like price prediction videos at all. But that was done as a social experiment to see how many people would actually click on the video by using, one, a popular cryptocurrency, and two, clickbait title and clickbait thumbnail, and three, price prediction, because price prediction videos are the key to unlocking all of the subscribers for your YouTube channel. But the experiment proved my theory right. People love price prediction videos for some reason, and obviously because mine was a parody, people didn't take too kindly to it. But yeah, for some reason people do love price prediction videos. I understand they're fun and everything, but I think that they actually do more bad than they do good for the cryptocurrency community. And I'm not saying it to affect the market cap at all, unless you're a channel with like 200 or 250,000 subs. But it's pretty common amongst these smaller channels. When I say smaller, I mean like 3, 4, 5,000 subs. It's pretty popular amongst them. For example, I'm not going to, label him at all. I'll just say this kid. He put up a video last week saying that Tron was going to hit $15 in 2019. And then turned around, put up a video, I believe it was either today or yesterday, saying that Tron was going to hit $9.54. Two ridiculous numbers, no evidence to back up his claims, and people actually decided to call him out on his bullshit down below in his comments section, saying, yeah, you just put up a video last week saying that Tron was going to hit $15, so like what are you even doing? And again, these few videos saying that Electroneum is going to hit $500 by 2019 because, math was used to calculate how much it would be at this market cap, and if the overall market cap hits over $2 trillion, this and that, all this other stuff. It's fun to be optimistic in cryptocurrency. It's a new thing, but there's a difference between being overly optimistic and realistic. And a lot of these videos are overly optimistic. Because these videos have a ton of clickbait, people see that as a way to easily grow their channels, which personally I do have a problem with. I've really never been a fan of clickbait, especially when the videos really don't provide any value. And again, I really feel like price prediction videos don't have any sort of value, and they really don't belong in the cryptocurrency community as of right now, because the market is so volatile that I just think that price predictions and short-term chart analytics are useless. Now, with this second point, it might just be a pet peeve of mine, but it's channels with, somewhat larger degrees of influence. And when I say that, again, I mean like 3, 4, 5,000 subs or more, considering the cryptocurrency space on YouTube is significantly smaller compared to every other space there is. But it's channels with larger degrees of influence doing the bare bones minimum job of producing quality videos for their audiences. Now, I'll go into a little bit more detail with what I mean by this. A lot of people just like to read/watch the news rather than report on the news. Now, what I mean by this is I've noticed it a lot more recently for some reason that people will just go and read news articles word for word, provide very little perspective on said article, and then just call it a day right there. And the same thing can be said for videos. Let's just say, for example, Richard Ellis puts up a video on Electroneum that's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. Channel will go do a 10-second intro, watch that 2 minutes and 30 seconds video, do a 10-second outro. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Subscribe and like the video today. Provide no perspective on the video and call it a day with that. When in reality, they could have just redirected their channel, their audience to the video by using a link down below in the description, and rather provide their perspective and opinion on the article or video that they did view. I'm probably just being petty about this, but As someone that's been creating YouTube videos for 4 years, I've always wanted to take my content to that next level, whether that be on a visual level or an actual video structure level. And I understand you don't have to go out there and buy a $1,500 camera to make your videos look as crisp as possible, but something that you have 100% control over is how you do structure your videos. And as an influencer here on YouTube, what you want to do is build a relationship with your audience, and I really don't think that reading articles word for word is the best way to do that. People want your opinion, people want your perspective, they want your full-on feelings on whatever you did read or watch. They really don't want to watch you reading something word for word on screen when they could just go and read the article themselves. Am I calling anybody out directly by saying any of this stuff? No, not at all. Aside from JR Business earlier this morning, but that's aside the point right now. What I'm trying to get across is, because this space is so small right now, it's me expecting a lot, as a watcher of a lot of people's videos as well as a creator. But I just hope over time that the overall quality of the community does increase, because there's going to be more and more people flocking to the cryptocurrency space here on YouTube as mass adoption does start to occur. Mass adoption is going to happen in all forms, and social media is probably the biggest. So the best thing we could do right now is provide the best insightful information that we possibly can, so when the new people come, it's easier for them to understand everything there is about cryptocurrency. So please, I beg to you guys, stop the price prediction clickbait videos, because I think they do more bad than they do good. One, for the community, and two, for the creator. And I just really hope that people stop reading articles word for word, because again, personally, I prefer perspective and opinion rather than someone reading something word for word or watching a video straight through. But that's going to be the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you feel as if it does deserve one, please drop it a thumbs up. It helps the channel a lot more than you do think. And if you want to see any more of my videos in the future, please be sure to click that red subscribe button down there. And hopefully I'll see all you guys in that next video.